for some stretch here in the beautiful hammer springs. Hopefully you've just done my bar, hit and arms workout and you're ready just to lengthen on out, have some relax time. All this is the perfect video to do just first thing when you wake up in the morning or before you go to bed, just to stretch on out, or after any workout. We're always going to get into some stretching and lengthening and some balance moves. So come join me on your mat. I'm here in Hammer Springs. Hopefully I don't fall in the water, or hopefully a duck doesn't like poop on me. We have to like squish some poop away. But anyway, let's get going. So let's come onto all fours first. So just through here, I want you to push up through that back, lengthen out through neck quite often we can be here. I want you to lengthen up. And we bring that leg and we circle it around. So we're just kind of getting mobility into that hip joint, especially if you've just done a workout. You're just getting some fluidity into there. Pushing up through those arms. You also feel your glutes going here too. Then we lift up and we reverse back around. That's it, nice and lengthening out. Lifting up. Nice big circle. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Then I want you nice and lift and stretch that leg out the back for me. And we come to one corner of the mat and bring it over. So it's warming up through the glutes, lengthening off those leg muscles. Just warming up the body because it's really important to do that. We just don't dive straight into stretching. Lifting up through that neck. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Lengthen out the back, then lift up the opposite arm. Challenging that balance muscles, there we go. And that cross body. Once again, you want to make sure that hip's not hiking up, it's nice and square. Pushing through the arm, lifting up through that neck, and reaching to both sides. And then we'll bring it on down. Let's take it to the other side. Nice and rotations up here. Rotating through that hip. Nice mobility and fluidity. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Lift it up and then reverse. You bring it down, around and up. Feel the glutes. For 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, lengthen it on out. Don't just have it here, I want you lengthening. Lifting up, not swooping down. Lengthening through that body. Bring it to the corner and bring it around. Your abs are working here too to hold you. So just a wee touch side to side on the mat, out to wee little rainbows. From one side and to the other. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Lengthen it out, reach the other arm and hold it here. Nice stretch through that body. For 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. From here we're going to arch the back and curl it all the way up. So tuck that chin in and then curl all the way back down. And lift up and curl it down for me. One more time, lifting up here. Really reach up, tuck under, and bring it back to neutral. From here, we're going to tuck those back toes. Bring those hands a little bit forward if you need, and lift up here. And I want you to pedal out those feet. Have a nice stretch here. I'm just getting myself into a good position. Ears between the head there, rolling my shoulders down and armpits out, and just walking it out. Just feeling some nice mobility into that body. Walking it here, then we're going to plant the left leg down and lift the right up. So we're here in this nice tent position, stretching through that back leg. Inhale, exhale, step it all the way through for me into a nice lunge position. So from here, just try and straighten out that back leg. We're just sinking into that front leg. Nice 90 degrees. I don't want to see over here. Nice 90 degree here. If you need to, you can drop that back leg. We're going to inhale, plant the opposite hand and lift the same hand that's lifted. So just lifting up through here, looking up to the sky. Then if you want to take it a bit further, you wrap that hand around and twist a little further. It's a nice twisted prayer warrior here. So just wrapping it around, stretching it through. Loving the sun on my face and feeling that nice twist in the body. Remember, twisting is super awesome for us. It's great to stimulate the digestive system, help the body detox. So embrace some twisting moves today. Lift that hand up, bring it on back down. We're going to sink that back knee down and lift on up here. Come and push down. So here we're trying to push through that hips there. Sink the hips, bring the shoulders down and stretching off through there. So inhaling, exhaling out. And make sure you use that breath, because we hold a lot of tension in the upper chest. So you want to inhale, feel that lower belly up, and exhale out. Oh, it's not so comfy on this deck though for me. Sinking through here on the knees. Inhale, exhale out. And from here, let's drop back down, stretch that back leg up, feel a nice position here. Inhale, exhale, shoot that leg back into a plank, nice and lifted here, and tuck it back up and under. Walk it back out for me. And then we're going to lift that other leg up, nice and stretching through it here. So my left leg is lifted. Inhale, swoop it through, come to that nice 90-degree angle. Resting it down here, roll those shoulders back, tuck that hand, I don't want up here. I want you to keep nice and neutral, so think about this part of your neck being pulled up. So I quite often think of the analogy of the kitty cat picking up her kittens. So stretching through here, feel that nice length and stretch. When you're ready, plant the hand and twist up and look up. Breathing, reaching for the ceiling. When you're ready, you can wrap that hand around and twist it a little further. Just opening up through that chest, stretching out that back leg. Inhale, exhale out. One more here, inhale, exhale, lift the hand up, plant it back down, drop the back knee, and then lift up and lunge forward. So here I'm sinking those hips forward, rolling those shoulders back, lengthening through my spine, and stretching out through that hip flexor. Inhale, exhale here. Enjoy that stretch. We get quite tight in those hips. I'm saying everyone feels a bit different in this position, so just sink down to where you feel like a nice stretch. Bring those hands back down, tuck those back toes, shoot back into a nice plank, and lift up for me. Once again, walking it back out here. And we're going to slowly walk those hands to meet our feet. Hold it down, rest that head, let it hang, no pressure. Just let that head hang nice and heavy. Have a slight bend in the knees if you need to. And just rest down here. And if you want, you can take those hands to opposite elbows and have a nice little gentle sway. Side to side, hang that head nice and heavy. Just twisting it out here. And then when you're ready, just place those hands down. Now my left knee is bending and my left hand is planting. My right leg is straight and my right hand goes up and I twist again. Pushing through that grounded hand, lifting up to the ceiling and breathing here, that nice twist. Feeling a nice stretch through my glute in the back of the leg. Inhale, exhale, take it to the other side. And lift up. Once again, if you need a book or a block, you can pop one there if it's difficult to reach the ground. Reaching up through here. Inhale, exhale, reach it on down. Inhale for me. As you exhale, slowly roll one vertebra up at a time, rolling your shoulders down, fixing your clothes up if you need to. Give a wee roll side to side. We're going to take it into our rainbow. So my right hand comes down my leg, my left hand comes across. I'm trying to think like I'm in between two sheets of glass and I'm sliding across. Your abdominals are working here too, just stretching across. Inhale, exhale out, go a little further. Inhale, exhale a little further. And then come up to the top and take it to the other side. Stretch it down. Inhale, exhale, go a little further. Inhale, exhale a little further for me. And bringing that nicely up to the top. Let's step our right leg forward for me into a nice angel pose here. So we're lifting those hands out, roll those shoulders down, lunging forward. Once you feel nice and stable here, you inhale. And as you exhale, you come up into a balance. Keep a slight bend on that knee. Once again, bring your hands to the hips if you need to, and just reaching forward here. So this is our angel. We're taking charge over our families, over our circumstances, knowing that He's in control in this nice, strong pose. We inhale, exhale, and bring it back down for me. Roll those shoulders back down. Stand up nice and strong. Inhale. Exhale, lift up again. Sink on down, maybe a little further this time. Hopefully I don't lose my balance because I'll be swimming. And then don't drop that foot. Bring those hands down and lift the leg up and grab that knee. So it's balancing here, draw that knee in. So I'm aiming to that knee into the armpit. So I'm lifting up, stretching through, rolling the shoulders down. And when you're ready, bring it out to the side and lift up. Feeling that nice stretch. And then we bring the foot. Now you can bring it into that inner thigh or down to the calf, just not on the knee. And this is our tree. So bring it here, square off those hips. You're trying to open up through that leg, and then when you're ready, you come to your strong tree. Nice oaks of righteousness, strong, grounded, rooted, planted. That's it, using that body. And then we bring that leg back down into the angel and step it back for me. Let's roll that out, take a few calf raises here. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, drop it down and take the other leg forward. So my left leg is forward now, nice and strong and grounded through here. Lift up those hands, roll down those shoulders and pressing through. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Remember, you can bring the hands here, you can shoot them back. Or for a challenge, bring them on forward. Lengthening that leg behind you. If you fall out, just come straight back in. We inhale, exhale, bring it back down, lift up, roll those shoulders down. Bring that core and use the glutes. That's where it's coming from, your powerhouse. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Bring it a little further now. Lengthen back a little bit more. We inhale, we don't drop that leg, we bring it all the way up. Dust off a bug that's biting me and hug it in. And let's hug that knee into the opposite elbow. Feel that nice stretch and then bring it out to the side, opening up through the hips. So feel a nice opening in those hips and then we bring it into the tree. I've got grippy socks, which makes it helpful for my leg. This is my harder side, it's my tighter hips. And then lifting up, so I'm trying to reach that knee back. Square off my hips and lift up. Inhaling, exhaling out, bring that leg on back and come right back up for me. And roll those shoulders out. Let's roll back on down and walk back on out for me into a nice plank position. From here, push back up into your tent. Walk the tent out for me. Then I'm going to lift my right leg up, bend it and open my hips. So I'm pushing through those hands and opening through my hip flexor. It's a nice opening up through there. Inhale, exhale, swoop it through. And then we check that this leg's going back, and this is our dove. Readjusting my clothes again. So I keep this back leg is nice and straight down my mat. Sinking down. Now if you need, you can add a cushion, a block, you can pop something in there if you need. You want to take a balance, you bring your dove wings back and open up through that chest. Stretching out through here. Inhale, exhale, and then bringing it all the way down for a nice relax. So a dove is a nice peaceful creature, so just relaxing here. Find a nice comfortable position for you. Squaring off those hips and sinking it down here. Rolling my shoulders back, checking in. Doing a nice release in the glutes and the hip flexors. Just taking a moment for yourself. When you're ready, inhale, exhale, come back up, roll the shoulders down, lift through here, feel a nice stretch through the front of that body, tuck those back toes and push right back into that tent position. So pushing through those ankles, and when you're ready, take the opposite leg up, bend it and stack those hips again for me. You'll be stiffer on one side than the other. Try and keep those ears between those hands, rolling the shoulders down and twisting here. For 3, 2, 1, it swoops on through. Checking that leg's nice and straight down that mat, fixing up my clothes and lifting up through here. So once you feel nice and balanced, once again you can take a cushion and bring those hands back and stretch it out here. So nice stretch through here. And then when you're ready, come on down and relax it on here. Got people like waving at me, so it's a big thing for me doing this outside. I was actually like coming out of my fear thing and stepping into doing some stretching out in the open. So yay me, breaking through my fear. So maybe you have something that's holding you back, worrying what other people think. I just encourage you today just to step out of that and not worry about what anyone else thinks, and do what you want to do. Don't let that stop you from doing what you love, because I love doing this, and sometimes those things can hold us back. So just come into a nice rested position, inhale and exhale out, and just have a think of some things that you might be holding back from. And let's come and lift up, because remember, you are flawsome, you're totally awesome. We all have our flaws, and sometimes we just need to embrace those and break free and enjoy life. That's the main thing. Tuck those back toes, send it on back, have a wee walk out here. Be nice, relax, and let's come into a plank and drop those knees, and then turn around and towards face me. We're just going to stretch out the side of the body again. So from here we bring one leg out to the side, lift those hands out, we're coming down to the side, and then stretch it back up here like those rainbows. So we're actually working our abs here at the same time. We come down and lift up and stretch, 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 reach, 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 reach. So we're being candlesticks. We come down, we dip the candlestick, bring it back up, take it to the other side. So it's a nice stretch. Let's do one more. Lift up and then bring it down and stretch out your body this way for me. So a nice stretch through that body, lengthening that leg away, lengthening that hand. Inhale, exhale, bring it back up, and let's take it to the other side. One foot out to the side, lifting up, bringing it down, lifting up over to the other side. Ooh, and the sun's starting to disappear here today. Bring it up and lift it down. Let's do 3 more. 1. Stretch it this way for me. Feel those obliques and those abdominals working as you're stretching, lengthening out those muscles. 1 more. Bring it down, lengthen it out, and then come on down and stretch through here. Reaching to the other side of the room. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in and come on down onto your mat for me. From here, we're going to have nice and planted through that torso, nice and strong. Ooh, fixing up my bum. Let's lift up our arms, place them down. 1 leg at a time. As you stretch opposite arm to opposite leg. So you're stretching through that body in opposition. So stretching here, bringing it through. Really stretch and lengthen those legs out. 1 at a time. Lengthen, bring it in, lengthen. Just make sure that lower back's nice and protected. If you feel that lower back coming up, don't lift the legs so low. Bring the legs higher. You want to be nice and secure through here. Let's go for, look, I'm all out of sync now talking to you. Let's bring it in. And once again, I'm not dropping those arms all the way back, only to like my ear level, so I don't want the rib cage to pop. So working those abs, stretching the body. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees in. Give a wee rock side to side. So just hug them in. A wee rock there. Let's bring in one leg. Draw that in the chest, last like we're doing when we're standing. Drawing that in, opening it through the hip flexor. Inhale, exhale. Bring the opposite arm and stretching, look to the opposite side. This is my stiff side, so this side's much higher. So I'm working on that, so I'm keeping the opposite shoulder down and I'm stretching through here. And let's bring that back in. Hug that knee and take it to the other leg. Bring it in, give it a wee hug, give a wee rock side to side. Hugging that knee, stretching out. Let's take it all the way over. So flexing through here, rocking over. See, I'm much more flexible on this side so I can talk to you guys. Twisting that body. bringing that back in. Hug both of them in. Let's do some hip circles here. So just rotating out and around. And back the other way. Hopefully feeling nice and awake for your day, or rested for some sleep. Let's lengthen out the body in the opposite position now. Lengthen through, let those arms drop, feet drop down. Inhale, exhale out here. Bring those hands down, roll onto your side, coming up into a nice butterfly position with the legs. We did lots on the inner and out thighs if you've done the bar hip. So just a nice little butterflies here. As you can see, for me, I'm a bit higher on one side, so I'm tight through the psoas. So just a slight little pull here. So I'm just using my elbows to gently sink down, rolling the shoulders down, doing a nice stretch out here. Just breathing it in and out. It's important to breathe. We can be quite stressed during the day, and it really affects our body. Our bodies aren't made for stress, so stress can just manifest in so many different ways in our life. So just a really good way just to start thinking to slow the pace of life down is just to take a few breaths in and breathe on out, especially before eating. It just allows the body to relax, allows you to actually digest your food properly, so you're going to feel a whole lot less stress if you just focus on breathing and filling in through that tummy and breathing all the way out. Something I'm definitely learning to do. I've been known for a bit of a shallow breathing, so I'm just trying to retrain my body on that as well. So hopefully that helps you today. And let's bring those legs together, give them a wee little fold in and out. I feel a bit tight from that, and well done. Thank you so much for joining me on my stretch today. I hope you enjoyed that. Give me some feedback. I love to hear from you. But enjoy your day, and love to see you guys again. Make sure you like this video and follow me on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Muchly appreciate, guys. I love your support. Bye everyone.